Welcome everyone to tonight's council meeting. I'm the Chief Executive Officer, Fiona Blair. I declare the meeting open at 6 p.m. I would like to welcome the members of the public who have joined us in the chamber tonight. The purpose of this meeting is for council to elect a mayor and elect a deputy mayor. Members of the public attending council meetings are expected to behave respectfully at all times and not permitted to engage with the councillors or council officers during the course of the meeting. This includes directing loud and inappropriate comments towards councillors and officers or making noise that impacts council's ability to conduct its meeting. All persons present tonight have a right to be safe and treated with respect. In the unlikely event of an emergency, please follow the direction of council officers and the emergency procedures on the wall near the door. Channel 31 has been given approval to live stream this meeting. A recording of the meeting will be published on council's website. No other permission for recording of this meeting has been granted. However, there will be an opportunity for photographs after the meeting. Please stand for the acknowledgement of country. On behalf of Brimbank City Council, I respectfully acknowledge and recognise the Wurundjeri and the Bunurong peoples as the traditional custodians of the land and pay respects to elders past, present and future. I ask councillors to remain standing for the council commitment. Everyone else may sit down. As the council, you will act in the best interest of the Brimbank community and consider the immediate and long-term impacts of your decisions. You will make these decisions fairly and without bias. You will uphold all of your obligations under the laws of Victoria and council's local laws and will act in accordance with the Model Councillor Code of Conduct. Thank you, councillors. There are no apologies for tonight's meeting. Item 4, disclosures of conflicts of interest. I note that councillors are taken as not having a conflict of interest for any of the items listed on tonight's agenda. Item 5, the term of mayor. Before we move to the task of electing the mayor, council must first decide if the term of the mayor is to be for 1 or 2 years, in accordance with the Local Government Act 2020. Councillors, in accordance with Rule 40 of the Brimbank Governance Rules, that debate must always be relevant to the motion. Please confine your debate to the topic of the motion, which is the term of the mayor. May I have a mover of a motion to determine the mayoral term? Councillor Tarkos.
Madam CEO, I move that the mayoral term remains at 1 year. Thank you.
Thank you. May I have a seconder? Councillor Dang.
Madam CEO, I second it.
Thank you, Councillor Dang. Is there any opposition to the motion? Thank you. There being no opposition, I will put the motion to the vote. All in favour? Thank you. That's carried. Item 6, the mayoral election. Before I call for nominations for the position of mayor, I will explain how the election will work. The election must be held in accordance with the Local Government Act 2020 and Brimbank Governance Rules. When I call for nominations, councillors may nominate another councillor. Councillors nominating a candidate must raise their hand and wait until they are called upon to state their nomination. The name of the nominated councillor will then be displayed in writing on the screen behind me. For Councillor Nguyen attending electronically, please raise your hand in front of your face so I can clearly see your intention to speak. I will then ask the nominee whether they accept the nomination. The nomination needs to be seconded by another councillor, so I will then ask for a seconder of each nomination. If there is no seconder for the nomination, then the nomination lapses. Councillors may not move or second their own nomination. If there is only one nomination, the candidate will be declared to be duly elected. If there is more than one nomination, councillors are required to vote for one of the candidates. I will take the vote on candidates in alphabetical order by surnames. Please note that all councillors in attendance must vote for one of the candidates and there is no opportunity to speak for or against nominations. Councillors, I call for nominations for the position of the Mayor of Brimbank City Council. Councillor Dang.
Madam CEO, I would like to nominate Councillor Catherine Nicollet in the position of Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you. Councillor Nicollet, do you accept the nomination?
I accept. Thank you for the nomination.
Thank you. Do I have a seconder? Councillor Razik.
I'll second that. Thank you.
Thank you. Councillors, do I have other nominations? Councillor Crook.
Thank you, Madam CEO. I would like to nominate Councillor Virginia Tarkos.
Thank you, Councillor Crook. Councillor Tarkos, do you accept the nomination?
Thank you, Madam CEO. I do accept it. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Tarkos. Is there a seconder? Councillor Bausch.
Thank you, Madam CEO. I seconded the nomination.
Thank you, Councillor Bausch. Councillors, is there any other nominations? No, thank you. Thank you. Councillors, as we have more than one candidate, I will now proceed to take a vote or series of votes to elect the Mayor. Voting will be by a show of hands. Councillors can vote for themselves or another councillor. Councillors are required to vote for one of the candidates. To be elected Mayor, a candidate must get the votes of an absolute majority of the councillors of Brimbank City Council. That is at least 6 votes. So, councillors, we have 2 candidates for the position of Mayor, Councillor Nikolic and Councillor Tarkos. I will call for votes in alphabetical order by surnames. Those voting for Councillor Nikolic, please raise your hand. Councillor Pham, Councillor Nikolic, Councillor Trung, Councillor Dang. Thank you. Oh, sorry, and Councillor Razik. Sorry. Those voting for Councillor Tarkos, please raise your hand. Councillor Tarkos, Councillor Borg, Councillor Bausch, Councillor Crook, Councillor Kerr and Councillor Nguyen. Yep. We have 6 votes for Councillor Tarkos. In accordance with the Brimbank governance rules, having received the vote of an absolute majority, I declare Councillor Tarkos to be the duly elected Mayor of Brimbank City Council. Congratulations, Councillor Tarkos. The Mayor will now be presented with the mayoral robes and chains and will return as Chair in a few minutes. I invite the Mayor, Councillor Tarkos, to assume the chair and address the meeting.
I might just say a few words. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and fellow residents of Brimbank, I stand before you today truly humbled and filled with gratitude. This is a truly momentous occasion in so many ways, as I believe it marks the first time our beloved Horseshoe Bend ward has had a mayor under Brimbank. I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to the residents who have supported me over the last 3 terms and re-elected me as your ward councillor. That is the greatest honour. Your trust and endorsement mean the world to me, and so does and because of your belief in me, I'm here. I would also like to take a moment to thank our former Mayor, Tui Dang, and Deputy Mayor Victoria Borg, as well as my fellow councillors. Your dedication and your service have laid a strong foundation for our community, and I look forward to working collaboratively with each of you, with our CEO and with EMT to ensure Brimbank continues to thrive and achieve positive outcomes for all. Growing up in a working class family, my parents migrated from their homeland with dreams for a better life. My father was a staunch unionist, faced many challenges with my mum, and his life was tragically cut short by cancer caused by workplace chemicals. This experience profoundly shaped my purpose. It fueled my desire to help others and to advocate for those voices who aren't being heard. I moved to the West, like so many others, to start my family. It was affordable back then, allowing me opportunities to work in both the corporate world and also in the non-for-profit sector. Currently, I work in disability services. Each of these experiences has strengthened my commitment to our community, whom I love deeply and care for. I will keep it brief, but I must express my deepest gratitude to my family. They have stood by me through thick and thin, shaping who I am today. I also want to thank my close friends and mentors who have encouraged me to back myself against the odds. To the community of Brimbank, I assure you that I will work assiduously to represent, advocate for, and fight for your needs during this mayoral term, as I have in the past 3 terms. Together we can achieve great things. My community deserves nothing less. Thank you. Confirmation of position of Deputy Mayor. We will now confirm whether to establish the role of Deputy Mayor. Councillors, is there a motion regarding this position of Deputy Mayor? Thank you, Councillor Nikolic.
I move the motion as per the shared screen that we appoint the position of Deputy Mayor.
Thank you. Do I have a seconder for that motion? Sorry, Councillor Rassich. I'm just reading the notes. Thank you.
I second that.
Thank you. So motion, does anyone else wish to speak for or against the motion? I will put the motion to the vote. All in favour? Any against? The motion is carried. Thank you. Deputy mayoral election. When I call for nominations, councillors may nominate another councillor. Councillors nominating a candidate must raise their hand and will be called upon to state their nomination. The name of the nominated councillor will then be displayed in writing on the screen behind me. Councillors that are attending by electronic means, please raise your hand in the front of your face so I can clearly see your intention to speak. I will then ask the nominee whether they accept the nomination. The nomination needs to be seconded by another councillor, so I will then ask for the seconder of each nomination. If there is no seconder for that nomination, then the nomination will lapse. Councillors may not move or second their own nomination. If there is only one nomination, the candidate will be declared to be duly elected. If there is more than one nomination, councillors are required to vote for one of the candidates. I will take the vote on candidates in alphabetical order by surnames. Please note that all councillors in attendance must vote for one of the candidates, and there is no opportunity to speak for or against. Councillors, I call for nominations for the position of Deputy Mayor for Brimbank City Council. Councillor Bosch.
Yes, thank you, Madam Mayor, and I can first congratulate you on your election to the mayoralty. I would like to move a motion to nominate Councillor Maria Kerr for the role of Deputy Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Bosch. Do I have a seconder? Sorry. Do you accept that, Councillor Kerr?
I do, Madam Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you. Do I have a seconder for that motion? Thank you, Councillor Borg.
I'll second that, Madam Mayor.
Thank you, Councillor Borg. Do I have any other nominations? Councillor Trung.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Once again, congratulations for your new role. And I would like to nominate for Councillor Nguyen Anh Pham.
Thank you. Councillor Nguyen Anh Pham, do you accept the nomination?
Yes, Madam Mayor.
Thank you. Do I have a seconder for the nomination? Councillor Dang, I'm really sorry. I can't. I'm a bit in shock. Sorry. Thank you, Councillor Dang, for seconding. Are there any other nominations? Okay. Councillors, we have two candidates for the position of Deputy Mayor. I will start with Councillor Bosch and Councillor Dang. Oh, sorry.
Councillor Kerr, Madam Mayor.
No. Oh, you've made a mess. Sorry. I will start with Councillor Kerr. So I will start the votes with Councillor Kerr. All those voting for Councillor Kerr for Deputy Mayor. Oh, sorry. Councillor Borg, Councillor Kerr, Councillor Crook, Councillor Bausch, Councillor Nguyen, and myself. In accordance with the Brimbank governance rules, having received the votes of an absolute majority, I declare Councillor Kerr to be duly elected Deputy Mayor of Brimbank City Council. Congratulations, Councillor Kerr. Item number 10 is meeting closure. Thank you to all for attending and for your interest in tonight's meeting. I declare this meeting closed at 6:20. I instruct Channel 13 to stop recording of this meeting. Thank you